Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. So first I'm just going to start by taking my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I've already done my eyebrows and carved them out. Now I'm just going to set the concealer all down as an eye base. Then I'm going to move on and take my favourite palette. This is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. I'm going to take this colour here. It's called Shy, and I'm just going to run it through my crease and kind of just use it as my transition shade, just buffing it out to get the colour payoff that I want. Next, taking the colour Flamingo, and I'm just going to run this through my crease also, just with a smaller, more detailed crease brush. So I'm basically just going to run this from the outer part of my crease right through to the inner part, just building up that really nice pink colour. I'm now just going to take the colour Man Eater and I'm going to run that through my outer third of my eye, just kind of packing the colour on before I take a blender brush and blend it out. I'm then going to take a smaller blending brush and kind of just run it through to the inner corner through my crease so that I can make it more defined before I carve my crease out for my cut crease. Now to make it a lot darker, I'm going to take Bossy and just a flat shaded brush and pack that on throughout my outer third of my eye and kind of throughout the outer V as well. I'm also going to take a little bit of Cocoa and also just pack that on top just to make it a little bit darker. Then I'm just going to take a small blending brush and just buff out the edges of this just so there are no harsh lines. Moving on, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and I'm just going to put this on a flat shader brush. I'm going to use this to carve out a half cut crease on my eye, and after doing that I'm going to be taking the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder and just setting it into place. Then going back in and just making sure that those edges are nice and seamless and aren't too harsh. Now I'm going to take Colourpop's eyeshadow in the colour Birthday. It is so gorgeous, it looks amazing on the lid, and after I applied it I basically just went in and blended out some of the edges again as well. Then I will be right back. I just apply some mascara and some falsies and I start by prepping my face with my Badescu spray. For foundation today I'm using the Lasting Finish by Rimmel. I am in the shade 301 I'm pretty sure. And I'm just blending that into my skin with a beauty blender. This colour matches my tan perfectly and it is honestly my go-to because it is so affordable and it's definitely one of my favourite drugstore foundations. Then I'm going to take Rimmel's Wake Me Up Concealer and I'm just going to pack that underneath my eyes. Just the usual places, chin, nose, obviously underneath my eyes and my forehead, and then go back in with my beauty blender and just blend that all out. Moving right along, I'm going to take my Mercier translucent powder and I'm just going to use this to bake underneath my eyes and set the places on my face like my T-zone that I knew would get kind of oily throughout the day, just to prevent that from happening. So yeah, and then I just dusted it away. Going back to the eyes, I am going to line my tight line waterline with the Colourpop honeydude eyeliner. I love this stuff so much, it just makes your eyes look way more awake. Now going back in with Cocoa and Man Eater, and I'm just going to finish the eyes by basically just going along my lower lash line and smoking them out, and then completely finishing with some mascara. Then going back and finishing my face, I'm going to be taking Hoola by Benefit for my bronzer today, and I'm just going to use this to bronze up my face and my cheekbones and also around my temple and jawline just to make sure I'm nice and beautifully bronzed. I then took Bahama by the Balm for my contour and I used that just to define my face even more and really carve out my cheekbones. I also did a little bit of nose contouring. Now for blush, I took the Master Highlight blush by Maybelline and I just dusted that all over the apples of my cheeks. For highlighter, I took my Shaaanxo palette and I just took that beautiful shimmery colour there and I dusted it all over the top of my cheekbones, inner corners, nose and Cupid's bow. Now I had a lip combination in mind and when I put it on I really didn't like it. It was way too pink, So I took it off and ended up just putting on a way more nude, which was Honeylove by MAC. Then finishing off with the MAC Fix Plus as my setting spray. So that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! Today's video I thought I would do this makeup look right here for you. It is my everyday makeup look.